should you be trying to save your marriage? So this video is about the marriage that couldn't be saved and shouldn't be saved. So what we have is, and again, I'm coming from the male perspective, so this will make some women unhappy. But you have a wife who's contemptuous, chronically unhappy, not just with you, but with the kids, with herself, with it's always something. And I have these men that I talk to, and they're like, they want to save this marriage, and we have this conversation, and it becomes pretty evident they don't even like her, let alone love her. But they still want to save the marriage, which isn't worth saving, okay? And the reality is, that's what we have to understand, is that the version 1.0 marriage needs to end. If she's chronically unhappy, miserable, and bringing that to the household, the mistake is thinking somehow you can fix that or fix her. Only she can fix herself. So then the question becomes, what do you do? And why do you want to save this marriage? And a lot of times what it comes down to is fear. Men have a fear of divorce, which is one of the reasons why I came up with the course. This course can save you 10,000 plus in a divorce. There's a link down below, because it's what you don't know about divorce that is the scariest. And if you know what mistakes not to make and you work on yourself, you might be surprised. So they're afraid of divorce. They're afraid of what family's going to think, what friends are going to think. What about what the church will say? Oh my gosh. You know, we hear all the time, at least as a Christian, I hear Jesus died on the cross for your sins. And then we hear, but don't get divorced. They make this to be some greater sin. It's religious guilt, religious shame. We have it around sex as well. And so if you're miserable being with her and she's a miserable person to be with, why do you want to save that marriage? Let that marriage die off. Now, work on yourself. Lead yourself. And maybe you can lead her to a version 2.0, loving, connected, deeply intimate relationship. But understand what divorce looks like. Learn about divorce. Learn what mistakes not to make. And you know what? Sometimes the people go, well, divorce is hard on kids. Yes. And so is staying married when two people are miserable. It does even more damage to kids. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do for your children is to have them away from mom 50% of the time. And again, I'm not talking about the top tier of moms. I'm talking about the bottom tier. And there are a bottom tier of men, but they don't reach out to us for help. So something to keep in mind. If you're struggling with this, you feel you're all alone, and you don't know what else to do, there's contact information below. Reach out. We talk to men for free. We've got a whole community mentoring men. You'll find out you're not alone in this journey. And we also, and the link is below, a free course, The Failing Marriage Recovery Plan. We help men turn around marriages that can be saved and should be saved. Because nobody taught you how to be a great husband and a grounded, confident man. Nobody taught her how to be a great wife and a feminine woman who's still in her power. Okay? So if you're having these issues, hit the button down below and let's see what we can't do for you. All right? Talk to you later, brother. Bye.